So today, Rohit, I'm really very happy to talk to you because I knew like you have you have that much energy levels. You have that much excitement. That is a very imperative to you to boost yourself, right? You can boost yourself. You can keep working on the same directions I know, and I'm really glad like having such a curious learner. Of course, you must come to your dream. I believe personally on you. So keep moving on the same direction and never ever distract. Okay, never ever let distract yourself towards any matter because we are living in a digital era. Having multiple activities of the people, so it's very difficult to stay calm and composed on the same directions, right? And it's a very difficult to control yourself, right? So this is the very consecutive for you to keep convincing yourself, explaining the things, what is the very important for you, right? So good to hear, and it's a really nice meeting with you today. Hello, my dear learners. Hi, I hope you all are doing well in your life. Today, I just consider I should, deliver some content, and that would be very convenient to all of you, really, because I know that I think you all have been struggling on learning language, and this language it's a become barrier of your success, I would say, right? So today I have listened, I have heard the multiple time the statement of multiple learners like they have been suffering through not having an environment even or an companion as well, right? Like English partner, I would say. So today I'm going to give you some strategies, some ideas with the self. How could you practice with yourself at your home? Okay, and this ideas it's belong to my it belongs to me really because at the beginnings what I used to do in my earlier time in order to practice my spoken English, like the same things today I'm going to do this in front of you all, and you have to imitate it. Okay, you have to imitate what I'm doing now. So just you have to imagine like you are going to talk to yourself, not you have to imagine like you are going to talk to somebody else. Okay, like this. Hello Rohit, how are you? Rohit will say, I'm doing well. What about you? Now it's your turn. I'm also doing well. And today I'm so excited to have this conversation with you. So Rohit, can you mention about yourself? Now the road turns. Yes, of course. So this is Rohit here. I belong to Bangladesh, and I have completed my graduations from the Bachelor of Science. And if I discuss about my hobbies, so I love to talk to new people, and I love non-veg. And at the free time, I love to spend my time on learning something new, and that is very important for me to extend my growth, my development. Oh, good to hear that. That's wonderful. Okay, so it's my turn. So this is Chandan here, and I belong to Bihar. If I discuss about my hobbies, so I love to talk to new people and learning new skill. And yeah, I couldn't mention about my profession. So professionally, I'm a primary teacher. Nowadays, I'm teaching a multiple student who are coming in the age of uh, 9, 6, 7. Okay, thank you. Good to hear that. So Rohit, tell me about more something about yourself. How do you spend your free time? And when did you get the interest of learning English? And why do you want to improve your English? Well, so I would love to share my opinions why I want to improve this English. You know, especially in this time the English is the become you can say the better source of having a lot of respect from the other side, and as well as you are going to have good post into your life. If you really want to have any expectation to have the job in any companies, so this language will help you to achieve that. Another reasons I have, like people have the mindset, if you're quite good enough in speaking English, so according to that persons you are so well educated, this will define your educations. So I have a multiple reasons, but two reasons I have given you. Okay, and that's the reason I started learning. Wow, that's great, Rohit. You are right, Rohit. You are really right. If I talk about the mentality of the people nowadays, usually they are considering about all the students or other persons, like if you are quite eligible in speaking, now you are being so educated from your educations. It doesn't matter how many degrees have you achieved, how many levels have you crossed in your study time. People doesn't care what he have seen, like your actions in a particular time. According to that persons you are so educated. So this language will define how much sufficient you are in your education. So that's the reason you are right. I'm also resonating my opinions with you, and that's the reason still I have been navigating multiple students through the online way. And recently, I'm going to raise offline institute where I will navigate multiple students. Okay, in order to learn this beautiful language, student could be develop their personalities and come to each dream of their lives because of this. And mostly, Rohit, I want to say one thing, like mostly we as a consider like we always try to raise our native language. Yeah, this is the obvious true, I would say. I'm not neglecting like this is not a true. But you know what, things like whether you say like you have to raise your native language or not, it doesn't matter. The major problems is that this is the requirement. This language, it's a necessity for you in the current situation to achieve better post in your life. And due to that reasons, multiple people have been struggling over this learning, over this language to learn out as soon as possible. So that's the reason I know the value of language, and that's the reason I improved. And in this time, I really want to help multiple peoples who have been suffering like me still.